Welcome to our Alumni Success Stories, a series of videos where we spotlight the startups that launched from the High-Tech Excel Venture Building Program and are now shaping the future of deep tech. Here at High-Tech Excel, we have a unique recipe for deep tech venture success. We combine innovative technologies with talented entrepreneurs, a proven 12-month program, a vast ecosystem, and our own team to tackle big societal challenges. In this episode, we spotlight inPhocal, one of the ventures that successfully graduated from our program. Let's now hear from the founders what their journey looked like.
So at inPhocal we develop unique optics for laser processing applications.
And we're currently using that technology to enter the food and beverage industry, where we aim to replace the polluting inkjet technology that's currently used to write expiration dates and QR codes with a sustainable laser-based technology. So on average, per year you lose about 160 million liters of ink in the environment just for writing expiration dates. To put that in comparison, that's more than the biggest oil tanker disaster in the history of mankind. And the only alternative that all the major players in the industries have seen is laser-based technology. But current laser technology simply cannot match the speed that inkjet can require. And that's where we come in.
So you can compare our technology to using a magnifying glass in the sun. If you normally would try to burn something with a magnifying glass, you would need to keep it quite precise in focus. The same actually applies to the lasers that we use.
If you want to make a laser do anything with the object it's hitting, you need to focus all the intensity of the laser beam into one specific location in space. The problem is that focusing goes really tight, meaning immediately after that point the laser beam defocuses. And what our technology does is increase the area in which that laser stays in focus by almost 20 times. So if you then compare it to the magnifying glass, we can move that piece of paper up and down and still burn a hole as efficiently in that piece of paper. And we can do that on curved surfaces as well.
The first application that we developed is very fast laser marking of very complex codes like QR codes. A lot of people that know the concept of lasers and how they can be applied, they were very much stuck on, well, this is not possible. And what you do is, looks more magic to me.
But the first physical proof that we have an object that we can mark with a laser beam and then change the distance and still have the same level of quality in marking was a major milestone, because now we had a physical setup that we could show to potential customers that our technology is indeed also working in the real application.
I think the biggest secret to our success is the team. I think I've been always blessed with having very enthusiastic people that have been working for us, because we really were trying to make the impossible possible. And I think you cannot do that without having a great team that work together and to making this a success.
We always said since the beginning that we see this as our mission to rid the world of unnecessary waste, using laser technology and to have fun while doing this. And so far we've been able to really build a company around that principle.
We have a lot of different kind of competences, different kind of experience level, and they all come together to make this the technology work.
Speaking of technologies, one of the main ways we supported inPhocal was by helping them secure access to their technology's patent, thanks to the partnership with CERN, the European Organization for Nuclear Research. Through our network of tech partners, including CERN, TNO, Philips, the European Space Agency, Photon Delta, and more, we connect ventures with high potential technologies that might otherwise stay locked inside a lab. But that's just part of the story. We also connected inPhocal to key investors, enabling them to secure their first funding round and take their venture to the next level.
inPhocal has had a bit of a different journey within High-Tech Excel than, I guess, the traditional ventures. Martijn Boerkamp, our CTO, was at one moment in time the CTO of the High-Tech Excel program, and he went on to visit the CERN Institute to scout new potential technologies for the program.
But I was really in love with the technology, and I tried to get this off the ground when I was at High-Tech Excel, but at one point I realized you really have to do this full time. So in 2020 is when I started a venture building program with inPhocal.
I think High-Tech Excel has been instrumental in the success of inPhocal. Firstly, because they had access to CERN, and through that we were able to access the CERN patent that we are now using for our technology. but also in supplying us with the first support in building the company by helping us offering office space, to helping us find some subsidies that we were looking for, to put the network in place and to help us facilitate any potential challenge that we had by putting us in contact with the right person at the right time.
I personally think that we would not have been able to get it off the ground without High-Tech Excel. I think the technologies and how they are being brought in from the companies, but also the way that you try to build your company around the technology, I think that is something that's unique of High-Tech Excel, and I can say that we probably would not be here without High-Tech Excel.